Hey, it's me, Tracy Wilbon. I wanted to make a few short videos just to kind of give you guys a breakdown of the compensation plan. So we're paid 5 different ways here, and I wanted to break it down section by section so that we could kind of get an in-depth knowledge of what we have our hands on with Vida Divina. So let's just start off at the very beginning. The number one way that we're paid at Vida Divina is from retail. And what I love specifically about how Vida Divina works is the fact that all of our products are $40. Now, I know when people hear that, they're like, how can toothpaste be $40? How can household products be $40? How can, tea be $40? Well, let's just use tea as the example. With the original detox tea, you are going to get 6 sachets of tea. Each sachet has a 1-week supply of tea, and it's just 1 tea bag. You just boil 1 tea bag and it lasts you for the entire week. That's 4 liters of tea. So you're going to get 6 of those in what's considered a pack for $40. So when you buy that, what I love about that is that you can actually retail it 3 different ways. You can retail it as a single pack, and you could sell it for, say, $10, and you're going to make a profit of $3.35 per sachet. Now, if you sell it as a 4-week supply, which is actually a month supply, then you're going to actually sell it for $40, and you're going to make, again, $3.35 times 4 is going to be a profit of $13. Now, if you sell it for the actual 6-pack, you can sell it for $60. Okay, because you're selling it for $10 a pack times 6, that's $60. So you're going to make a profit of $20 right across the board. Now, what we do here is we mark it up 50%. So all of the products are $40. We mark it up 50%, which is $20, and we sell it for $20, and we make $20. Okay, so with our compensation plan, all of the retail volume that you sell from your website is actually going to go into your pay leg. So when you're paid, all of the volume that you've created, and we get 100% of the volume. So that means when you buy a product for $40, you get the actual points for $40. You spend $40, you get $40 in your pay leg. Okay. And so that goes into your binary. The binary explanation is coming up right after this. So with your retail products, again, just to make it simple, we buy for $40. We can mark it up 50%, sell it for $60, and we make the spread, which is $20. I hope that makes it very simple. On to the next one. All right, let's talk about the Fast Start bonus. Fast Track, Fast Start, sign on. Every MLM has a bonus that they give you for personally sponsoring someone onto your team. All right, so here we have what's known as a progressive fast track bonus. And that simply means that as you grow in rank with Vida Divina, you're actually going to make more of a percentage of each pack that you sell. So this means when someone comes in and they choose between the 150, the 300, the 600, or the 1200 pack, you're going to make 50% when you first start off in this business. But as you grow, as you continue to rank, your percentage is going to increase. That is crazy. That is unheard of in the industry. First of all, we already had 50%, which is extremely great. Comparatively speaking to any other company out there, 50% of the Fast Start bonus is amazing. But in order to take it to a whole other level, you make an additional 20%. We get paid up to 70% of the Fast Start bonus. Let me tell you how it breaks down. When you come in, you are considered an affiliate. Okay, you have not put any money into the system. You just started out. Then you start signing people up into the business. When you do that, your points are going to accumulate. We make 100% of the volume here. So that means every pack that you sell, every product that you yourself purchase, all of these things are thrown into the pot, and all of those points are calculated to figure out where you're going to rank. When it's figured out where you're going to rank, then that's the percentage that you're going to earn on each level that you are with. So it's going to go from, let's say, affiliate, qualified affiliate, apprentice, apprentice elite, supervisor, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. All of those are going to earn 50%. So basically this means that until you have earned 10,000 points group volume, okay, until you have earned that on your team in your lesser leg, remember the terms that we used before, until you have earned 10,000, you're going to make 50% of the Fast Start bonus. But when you get over 10,000 group volume in your team, you're going to go up to now 55%. So when you hit platinum, you're going to be earning 55%. When you hit sapphire, you're going to be earning 60%. 60%. Okay. Then when you go to ruby, you're earning 62%. Then when you go to emerald, you're earning 64%. Then when you go to diamond, you're earning 66%. Then when you go to double diamond, you're earning 68%. Triple diamond, 69%. And when you get to crown diamond, you're earning 70% of the Fast Start bonus. Imagine earning 70% of $1,200 every time you bring a new partner into the business. Only Vida Divina is doing that, guys. This is why you need to be preaching this from the rooftops. Nobody else is paying out like that. Spread the word. Now you understand what we're talking about. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so another way that we're paid, because we've already gone over retail, we've already gone over the Fast Start bonus. The next way that we're paid is from the binary. A lot of people don't understand how a binary actually works. So I'm going to break it down in very, very simple terms. It simply means you have two teams and you are going to be working both of those teams. Now, whether that one leg is going to be the power leg where the community people go, and the other leg is the one you're earning from actively or building actively, that is going to be your pay leg. Everything is determined by the points in your pay leg, your rank, your percentages, everything's determined by that, okay? So the way the binary works is when you first come into the business, you're actually going to be earning 5%. Everyone earns 5% across the board. Now, the way that you can actually earn extra points in the binary is if you purchase your products that you want to use for yourself, or if you have 3 customers or 1 customer that orders 3 products from you, 3 customers that order 1 product from you, however you want to combine it. But if you sell 3 products a month at the wholesale price, that's going to give you 120 qualifying points in order for you to stay active and qualified to earn from the binary. Okay? So that is what we call the obligation. It's really just to get you to sell your products. I mean, that's what we're here to do, right? So if you sell your products between the 1st and the 7th of the month, you're going to earn an extra 5%. That means you're going to earn for the whole month 10% in the binary. Okay, so remember, the binary points are coming from your entire team, not just your team, but also spillover points that are accumulated, also from points that customers are putting into the system from your website. All of those points go into the pot, and you're paid 10% on those, and we're paid monthly on the binary. So let's just say, let me show you how this works. As an affiliate, okay? As an affiliate, you're going to earn 5 to 10%. Affiliate means you just came into the business. The next level up is when you've qualified with the 120 points. That means you have bought your pack. You bought your smallest pack for 150. That gives you 120 points, right? So now you're a qualified affiliate. You're qualified. You have your one person on the left, your one person on the right. You are qualified to earn from the binary. Done. The next level is apprentice. You have 300 points in the system. The next level is apprentice elite, 600 from your group volume. Okay, not just from you, but from everybody and from all things that you're doing. Remember, retail goes into that. Fast Start bonuses go into that. Fast Start, any packs that you sell, that's volume. Okay, so supervisor is 1,200. Bronze is 2,500. Silver is 5,000. Gold is 10,000. Now, let me just go back. For each of those levels, you're earning a different percentage. Your percentage is going to go up based on your rank. Remember, it's all progressive. So at an affiliate, you're not earning anything from the binary yet because you're not qualified. As a qualified affiliate, you're earning 5 to 10%, remember? Now, as an apprentice, you're earning 6 to 11%. Then as an apprentice elite, you're earning 7 to 12%. Then as a supervisor, you're earning 9 to 14%. As a bronze, 10 to 15%. Silver is 11 to 16%. Gold is 12 to 17%. Platinum is 13 to 18%. Sapphire is 14 to 19%. Ruby is 15 to 20%. Emerald is 16 to 21%. Diamond is 17 to 22%. Double diamond is 18 to 23%. Triple diamond is 19 to 24%. And crown diamond is 20 to 25% of the binary. So imagine, at a crown diamond, you have to have 1 million points in the system. We have people that will come out on launch that will be crown diamonds from that point, right off the bat. Okay, those people will then earn, on top of all of the fast start bonuses, on top of any, all the packs that he sold, this person is going to earn an additional 25% of 1 million. Because remember, points are dollars. Points are dollars. So that is paid on a monthly basis. Our binary is paid on a monthly basis. That's on top of your fast start bonuses and any retail any retail that's sold from your website. So you're earning this on top. It's in addition to, guys, an extra 10% of 20,000. That's 2,000. Okay, so we're making money left and right over here. A lot of people I talk to don't even have check match at their MLMs. They don't have anything like that. So I have to really explain to them exactly what check match is all about. And the way that I usually simplify it, especially when I'm doing a presentation, is where I put it in franchise owner terms. And I say you're opening up a second franchise and you're able to earn 50% of whatever that franchise location does. And you open up another one, you earn 50% off that. So if you have 10 people that you've partnered with, you're actually going to be able to make 50% off of each of those people's locations, their franchises. But let's talk about the percentages that you actually do earn, okay? Because we get paid 7 generations. A generation means that my personally sponsored people are my first generation. So that means every single person that I personally sponsor into the business, I'm going to earn 50% of their check every single month. Now, when people come to me and they say, oh, so how many people am I supposed to bring in? I ask them, how many people do you want to get check matched from? People always say, oh, I'm only supposed to get 2 people, right? Okay, well, sure, you can get 2 people. That's fine if that's all you want to do. But if you're able to get 50% check match on every person that you personally sponsor into the business, why wouldn't you try to get as many people as possible on your team personally? Right? So I tell them to try and get as many people on their team as possible, because why wouldn't you want to have check match off of 100 people? That's where the real residual income is coming from. That means if they make $1, you make 50 cents. They make $5, you make $2.50. They made $10, you made $5. They made 20, you made 10. They made 100, you made 50. They make 1,000, you made 500. 500 times 10 is 5,000. You made $5,000 this month because you brought in 10 people that made $1,000 this month. Where are people doing that? Nobody's doing that. Now listen, this is how it breaks down. You do not make check match until you hit the level of silver. You do not make check match until you reach the level of silver. Okay? So that means you have to have at least 5,000. Let me just make sure that I have my numbers right now. I want to make sure I'm telling you guys the right information. So at silver, I was right. At silver, you have to make sure that you have 5,000 points on your lesser leg. That makes you a silver. When you become a silver, guess what? If you have 7 generations, and the generations means people that I personally sponsored are my first generation. People that they personally sponsor are my second generation. People that they personally sponsor are my third. People that they personally sponsor are my fourth, and so on and so on and so on. Now, when you become a silver, you're going to make 50% on all of your personally sponsored people. But on your second generation, you're making 3%, third generation 2%, 1% on your fourth, 0.5% on your fifth, 0.25% on your fifth, on your sixth and seventh. And that's pretty much how it's going to go. Okay. So let me just break it down for you. At gold, 50%. That's just a given. On your second generation, 4%, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. Then on your platinum, 50, but your second generation, you're getting 5%. Okay. Then you're getting 4% on your third generation. You're getting 3%, then 2%, then 1 and then 0.5. Then on sapphire level, you're making 10% on your second generation. Remember, you're making 50% on all your personals, but now you're making 10% on all their personals. See, it's progressing. It's progressing. It's getting higher. So then on your third generation, you're getting 5%, fourth generation, 4%, 3% on your fifth generation. 6 is going to be 2%, then 1%. Now, it's really getting interesting around Ruby. Ruby, you're getting 10% on your second generation, but you're also getting 10% on your third generation. Now you're getting 5% on your fourth generation, 4% on your fifth generation, sixth generation is 3, and seventh generation is 2. Then as emerald, 10% on your second, 10% on your third, 10% on your fourth, 5% on your fifth, 4% on your sixth, 3% on your seventh. Diamond, now it's really interesting. 50%, that's a given, right? But as a diamond, you're getting 50% on your first level, 10% on your second, 10% on your third, 10% on your fourth, 10% on your fifth, 5% on your sixth, and 4% on your seventh. Now, mind you guys, this is on top of your binary, on top of your fast start, on top of any retail that you sell, on top of your mortgage bonus. This is check match. Now, as a double diamond, you're getting 50% on your first level, right? Then you're getting 10% on your second, third, fourth, and fifth levels. Then you're getting 5% and 5% on your sixth and seventh level. As a triple diamond, you're getting 50%, right? 10% all the way across the board. Yep. You're getting 50% on all your personally sponsored, and then you're getting 10% 6 levels deep. This is at triple diamond. At crown diamond, you're getting 50% on your first level, 20% on your second level, and 10% on all the rest. That, guys, do the math. 50, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's 120%. You're getting paid 120% on check match. Okay? If you show these videos to someone that you're trying to bring into the business and they tell you that they don't want to be involved in Vida Divina, there is something tragically wrong. Because if they're in MLM, or even if they're not in MLM, if they're just a business person and they can see these products and they can see exactly the type of compensation that we're paying for them to market and sell these products, it would be, I wouldn't understand why they would say no. Okay, so I hope that this makes the binary and the progressive everything clearer to everyone. I hope that you guys will look at these videos again and also study the screenshots that go along with them. But we're actually going to have the comp plan in our back office. Our back offices will be up very, very soon. So you're going to be able to go along with the comp plan and these videos to try to break these things down for you. But you're really going to understand Okay, so the next bonus that we have is our home mortgage bonus. Now, this is the most interesting feature I think we have over here. Because, I've been with so many MLMs in the past that everybody just does the car and everybody does the, or they give you an extra lifestyle bonus or something like that. But no one is offering to buy you a house. Vida Divina is offering to buy you a house. Now, how it works is they will make the payment towards the principal of your home mortgage. That means you are responsible for the interest, but they are paying down the principal, which is the bigger chunk. That's awesome. So you have to hit the rank of Ruby. And once you hit the rank of Ruby, they're going to pay $500 towards the principal of your mortgage. Once you hit the rank of Emerald, they're going to pay $1,000 towards your principal. Diamond, $1,500 towards your principal. Double Diamond is $2,000. And Triple Diamond is $2,500. And Crown Diamond, you're getting $3,000 a month towards the principal of your home mortgage. That's insane. Now, let's just say you don't own a home. All the money that you're accumulating through all of this is going to be banked. And as soon as you get a qualifying mortgage, they're paying you in full that lump sum. And you could actually use that lump sum as a down payment on your new home. That's amazing. All right, so let's talk about another interesting feature too, which is that extra business center. Now, when you reach the rank of Diamond, Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, Crown Diamond, on each of those ranks, you'll get a new business center for your franchise directly above the previous center, using the older center as your power leg. Now, what this simply means is we get a cap of $80,000 per week in our binary. Okay, so we can't, or per month in our binary. So once you reach 80,000, most companies, have a cap and you can't go over that. Well, here they're going to give you an extra business center, meaning you're going to be able to have a whole other leg that's on top of the power leg in order to continue to make another 80,000 that month. Because they don't want you to still be out here doing all this work and you're capped. Your money is still going to be limited. They don't want you to have limits here. So that's another one that's just extremely mind-boggling. So for those people that have those big groups, this is where you need to be. This is where. All right, on to the next little feature and then we're done. About how we progress here with Vida Divina. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about the ranks and how we move up in the ranks and what goes into actually establishing the ranks. So basically, the ranking system is what determines your pay here. Okay, so when you first come into the business, you're actually just going to be an affiliate. Until you become binary qualified, you're just an affiliate. Okay. Now, what abilities do you have as an affiliate? You can actually retail products. So you don't actually have to become binary qualified. That's a choice. That's a choice that you can make to become binary qualified. There are some people that just want to come in and just completely retail products, and that is certainly your choice to do that. But there are those that want to tap into every facet of earnings with Vida Divina, and that's what I suggest everyone does. But that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to go by the ranking chart that we have in our compensation plan, and it just goes this way. As an affiliate, you have zero payout on the binary, zero. Okay, so on your pay leg, you have no points, and your personal qualifying volume is only 80 points. So that's all you need to have. So if you retail 2 products, that's 40 times 2 is 80. You just retail 2 products a month, and you will be considered an affiliate. So that could just be for somebody that just wants to come in and buy their products wholesale and just, get a discount. Fine. That's fine. So anyway, the next one is the qualified affiliate, and you're going to earn 5 to 10%, right? But you have to have 120 points on your pay leg. So that means that your obligation is met on your pay leg. Remember, from the 3 people that you have ordering 1 product from you per month, Anything that you have purchased from your website or from your back office is going to go to your pay leg. So that means your obligation of 120 is done. That has to be in your pay leg for you to be considered a qualified affiliate. Now, the next one is apprentice. You need to have 300 points. Now, we went over this before in the other video, but again, I want to spend a little bit more time. But your personal volume needs to be 120, okay? Now, as you grow in the rank, your personal volume has to go up too. Okay, so your obligation has to go higher as you go higher. So the next ones are the same. So apprentice elite is 600, again, 120 obligation. Supervisor, 1,200 points, again, 120. Bronze, again, 120 for your obligation. Now, you need to have 2,500 points as your team volume to be considered a bronze. So that means you brought in, your two people, one on your left and one on your right. You've helped them get binary qualified. Let's say both of them bought 1,200 packs. That's 1,200, 1,200. But remember, you're only going by the pay leg. So if you have one on your left and one on your right, they're even. They're even now. So you have 1,200 points on your left and 1,200 points on your right. Now, if you're doing, you're selling retail from your site, or, you've purchased some more products, some extra products, any other volumes are going to go to your pay leg. So now that means your pay leg turns into your power leg, because now you have more points on it. So when that happens, they're going to take the 1,200 points and then pay you on that. Okay. Your power leg and your pay leg are going to switch sides depending on which one is greater. So whichever one has the most points is now going to be considered the greater leg. The lesser leg is what you're paid on. The power leg, the lesser leg, or weaker leg is what you're paid on. Okay. So it's always going to flip-flop unless you have what we have right now, which is a serious power leg. I can't imagine that that's going to flip-flop anytime soon. So as we progress in the binary, meaning all these points from spillovers, from retails, and all these things are coming in. These are the points that you need to get to the different ranks, okay? So to be a bronze, you need 2,500 points, and you need to have 120 points obligation, okay? To be a silver, that's 5,000 group volume. All those points from everywhere have added up on your pay leg, 5,000 points. On the next level, it's gold, 10,000 points on your lesser leg, pay leg, weaker leg. Okay, the leg that has the less points has to have 10,000 at least. So you could have 10,001 on your greater leg, and that will make your lesser leg, makes you now a gold. Do you get that? So the next one is platinum, and you need to have 20,000 points, but now you need to have 160 obligation, which means you need to sell 4 products from your site. 4 products from your site, or you need to buy 4 products. Either way, you have your obligation needs to be met at 160 points. So remember, there are more things than just points that make you qualified. You got to be binary qualified, active in the system. You have to have 160 points, and you have to have 10,000 points on your lesser leg to be a gold, 20,000 to be a platinum. So all of these things play in. So you got to be mindful of all of these different things to make sure that you are qualified. So you may just think, oh, I have 10,000 points, so that automatically makes me a gold. But guess what? You only have 120 obligation. So if you only have 120 obligation, you're really not qualified at that rank. You're going to be a silver because you haven't met the qualification. So even if you have 10,000 points on your lesser leg, but you only have 120 obligation points, or whatever points whatever name you want to give it, but here it is, obligation points. If you only have 120 qualifying points and you have 10,000 points in your group volume, remember your personal volume and your group volume is different. Your personal is what you have to do, what you have to either sell or buy yourself. That just makes it simple. Sell or buy. If you don't have your personal volume met, it does not matter how many points you have in your group volume. You must make sure that you always have enough qualifying volume to meet the rank that you have. Okay? So gold is 10,000. Platinum is 20,000. With all 3 of those, silver, gold, and platinum, you need to have 160 personal points. Okay? Now we're moving on to bigger legs, all right? Sapphire, 40,000 points. And you need to have 200 points in your obligation for your personal obligation. So now you need to make sure that you sell enough products to cover that, or buy enough products to cover that. Okay, so you need to have 200 volume points. Sapphire, 60,000 points on your lesser leg. Again, 200. Ruby, 60,000 is Ruby, 200 points. Emerald, 80,000, 200 points. Diamond, 100,000, 200 points. Now, at double diamonds, now you're looking at 250,000 volume points on your lesser leg. Remember, where are these points coming from? From the starter packs that you sell, from the retail that's sold from your website, and any points that come from spillover and from your personally sponsored people, and all of the people they sponsor, all the products they sell on their websites, all of that is thrown in the pot to help you rank. Now, I've been with companies that only your personal group, only your personal people that you brought into the business help you rank. So that means if you only brought in 10 people, then you have to depend on those 10 people to help get you up to the rank that you need to be at. With Vida Divina, you can get points from everywhere. You're going to get points from me. You're going to get points from the people I bring in. You're going to get points from your people and the people they bring in. All of that's going to help you rank. So when Armand Puyol said that it's going to be really easy to rank here, he was not lying. Okay, so now we're moving into the double diamonds. Double diamond, you need 250 points, 250,000 points, and 240 obligation points, 240 personal volume points you need to have. Okay, triple diamond is 500,000 points, 500,000 points, but you still need to have 240 personal points to be qualified. And as a crown diamond, you need 1 million points on your lesser leg and 240 obligation points. Okay, so I hope that made it simple for you to understand. Everything around here is going to be thrown in to help you rank. Everything you do here, every point you earn is going to either pay you out in the binary or to help you rank, which again gets you higher money in the binary. All right. Remember, our binary is paid monthly. Our fast starts are paid weekly. Okay. All the other bonus. Okay, so we have another really super interesting feature, and this is kind of a continuation to our fast start bonus, but this is called a progressive roll-up. So what this simply means is the franchise owner will earn a roll-up fast track bonus from every purchase on the downline. Okay, so what this simply means is if I'm a Sapphire and I'm earning 60% of the fast start bonus because of my rank as a Sapphire, right? That means anybody that's below me, any downline that I have that's maybe a gold, remember all of those other ranks before platinum are going to earn 50%. So if I'm at a Sapphire and I'm earning 60% and the rest of the people or that person that sold that pack is now still a gold, I'm actually going to earn the spread. I'm going to earn an extra 10% off of this person. That 10% from that bonus that he received is going to roll up to me. So imagine if you are a Sapphire and you had 10 people that sold, one 300 pack each, and they each earned $150 from that. 150 times 10 is $1,150. You're going to now earn 10% from each of them. So you've earned an extra $150. Essentially. Well, 115. You do the math. You understand what I'm saying. But you're going to earn an extra 10%. Now, another thing, too, that we have here is a presenter bonus. I may as well just put this in this video as well. The presenter bonus means, when you are the person that's doing the bulk of the work for your team, if you're the person that's doing all the presentations, the person called upon to do all the 3 ways, the person called upon to close everybody, then this company wants to reward you for that. So what happens is they give you 20% of the Fast Start bonus. But that's also an incentive for people to learn how to do their business. That's the way I view it. I view it as a way to incentivize you to learn your business very, very quickly so that you don't need anyone to close your people for you. You'll do all of those closings yourself and earn that 50 to 70% progressive Fast Start. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Remember, if you're a Sapphire or if you're, above a Platinum and everyone else on your team is not at that rank yet, you're going to earn an extra percentage based on what rank you are and what rank they are. Interesting stuff. Let's go to the next one.